Oh no, she spilled her red soda. Damn it, why me? I can't get caught not like this. I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. Yes, him. Yes, that's who I'm talking to. Yes, that guy. That guy in that folder. I'll make it look like he did it. Wow. Alright. Hey guys, it's me, Pastano. So, I know I recorded this episode already, but like, I just want to redo it because like, you guys can see my face in it, and like, I just don't want people to see my face. Really, that's the bottom line here. So I decided to redo this episode again. And by the way, the episode that was had before is about to be or is deleted by this point this video comes out. So, you know, and also it doesn't really this episode like this first case isn't really affected because like I already knew this game before already when I had that first part up. So it doesn't really affect anything. But anyway, let's just get into it. Also, I just don't want the first part to be garbage because I want people to have a good impression of like what the channel is going to be instead of looking at a stupid video that I had for practice. But you know, just yeah, you get it. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court, defendant lobby number 2. Boy, am I nervous. Right? Oh, hi, Chief. Whoa. Ooh, am I glad I made it on time. But I have to say, buying you out. I'm impressed. Whenever it takes on a murder trial bad like this, it says a lot about you and your client as well. Thanks. I mean, gosh, Chief. Whoa. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe him my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. Yeah! I'm so cool. Whoa, Beyblade, let it rip. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over. My life, everything's all over. Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, that's him. Despair. Oh, I'm going to do it. I'm going to die. It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Yeah, gosh, why do I have friends? You know, why do I have all these friends all the time? Nick. Also, don't even try to comprehend why I even gave Larry the donkey voice. Just don't. Just don't. I just did. Deal with it. Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What's wrong, Larry? Whoa! Oh, so I'm finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta help me. Who took my baby away? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death. The newspaper says it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one, where a girl spilled her tomato juice. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was an ugly Sam Taylor. Whoa, Larry Bus. Get it? Like the bus, the thing on your body, like on the back of your body that's like really low. And anyway, my best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the BUTZ. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I might know better than anyone that he is a good guy at heart. Also, don't even try to comprehend why my voice keeps changing. That just happens. That's just my canon voice, is that my voice changes. Whoa. That I own one, which is why I took the case to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do. Yeah. August 3rd, 10 a.m. District Court, Court number 2. Slam! Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry BUTZ. Yeah, BUTZ. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miss Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Don't do that raspy voice. Don't do that pubescent voice to me, young man. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Yeah, I'm shaking. I'm sliding. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Also, don't worry that I had a voice crack there as well. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Okay, I'm not going to do joke answers this time. I'm blinking out here. Larry BUTZ. Defendant, well, that's Larry BUTZ, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's his victim's name? Ooh, I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. It's... Wait. No way. I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Binks, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim. Yeah, of course I know the victim's name. As the victim type of pastry. I just forgot temporarily. You know, it happens. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I think I feel a migraine coming on. Alright, look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press the R button to keep it at any time, okay? Wait, what are you talking about, Mia? You talking about, like, what's the R button? Okay, we're not in a game, Mia, as far as you know. Oh, we are, Phoenix. Oh, yeah. Maybe just check it off. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Mr. Wright, who's a victim in this case? Yep, Cinderblock. Oh, wasn't it Miss Block? Miss Cinderblock? Oh. Person in question was a victim of murder, not ill-conceived naming, Mr. Wright. Right. If you forget something, use the R button to check the court record and jog your memory. A mistake in court could cost you the case. I'll ask you again, Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? BFA? What? How could I be the victim? Alright, sorry, it was the first thing that popped in my head, you know? Court record button. Remember to use it when you're in a pinch with the R button. Let me ask one more time. Mr. Wright, who's the victim in this case? The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. I'm just going to forget about all those two other choices that you made. I'm just going to think that you just said that correctly. Alright, now tell me. What was the cause of death? She died because she was... Hit with a blunt object. She was struck once by a blunt object. Whoa. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Whoa. Well then. First, a question for the prosecution, Mr. Payne. Also, sorry guys that I'm like not having a lot of like side commentary things that aren't like lines of dialogue, because it's just like I've already done this before and I just don't want to, I don't know what to say, I feel like I've already said the jokes that I want to say for this episode already in the first version, so I just don't know. First, a question for the prosecution, Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Could you explain to the court just what that object was? The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. Court accepts it into evidence. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use the R button to check the court record frequently. Bam! Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. BUTZ, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. That face. Ahem. Mr. BUTZ, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Also, I'm gonna get it like a drink of... Well, what is it? I think I have apple juice with me. Let me just... Yes, it was apple juice, and now I'm hydrated. Hey! Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Anthony. Did they all die? I was dumb. He just wanted to take my phone calls or seeing me, ever. What did you do anyway? Mr. BUTZ, will you distract telling me what we mean by dumped? In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies, all of it lies. I don't believe one root of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Daddies? Sugar? You mean those types of candy? No. Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it for her lifestyle. You can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. BUTZ, what do you think of her now? Very yours. This is Colonel Lost, so, yeah. Alright. Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I stop him from answering? Bam! My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. Oof. Wince. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That changed she, dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, when I beat her in this afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. So, guys, I'm gonna shoot myself, right? Just wait. No, Larry, don't do it. Oh, well, guess my client's dead. Let's continue with the trials, shall we? I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is so not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day before of the murder, did you not? Gulp. Gulp, I say, said Asterix. Well, did you or did you not? Maybe I did, and maybe I did. Uh-oh, he went. What do I do now? Stop it from answering. I'll start my single. Yes, one of my cool Phoenix Wright singles that I had since I was a teenager. Lie like a dog. Well, see, it's like this. I don't remember. You don't remember? Well then, we'll just have to remind you. I got a bad feeling about this. We have a witness that can prove he did go to the victim's apartment that day. Well, that simplifies matters. Who's your witness? The man who found the victim's body, just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Slam, slam, slam. Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Sorry, I had to burp. Yes, yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Stallman to the stand. Great last name, dude. Great last name. Mrs. Sauer, you sell newspapers. Is this correct? Oh, yes. Newspapers, yes. Fine. You may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Witness testimony. Witness's account. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. That was a good gameplay, but Larry, why didn't you tell me the truth? Larry, you silly little nugget. I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during your blackouts? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Soward used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor? Alright, right, this is it. The real deal. Also, how does Phoenix not know what a cross-examination is? Didn't he pass the bar? Whatever. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you've exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? And that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? I won't prove he's not! You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to this evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Open the court record with the R button that point out contradictions in the testimony. I mean, I don't know what the R button is, but okay. Cross-examination. Witness's account. So I need another chink of meow juice. Meow juice. Alright, I'm back. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. Oh, wait. Hold it! Also, I'm gonna, hold it on every one of these statements. Because, like, there's a lot of extra dialogue in this game that I just don't want to, like, pass by, so, Is it a man leaving an apartment a common sight? I find it odd he would take notice of him. I don't know, he just seemed strange to me, that's all. Like he was mad and yet frightened at the same time. Just like a criminal fleeing the scene of the crime. Bam! Defense requests that the witness refrain from conjecture. Of course, what the witness means is that the man he saw looked suspicious. So what happened next? I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Hold it! Half open, you say? Yes, the door was open halfway, yes. I watched for a moment, but no one came to close the door. That's odd. In a big city like this, I thought. I see. And what happened then? What happened next? Thing is strange. I looked inside the apartment. Hold it! What gave you the idea to do that? Well, the door was half open, Steve. Isn't only humans want to peek, eyebrow raise. We climb mountains because they are there. It's the same thing. No, that is not it. That is not the same thing, Prince. So wait, if that even is your real name? Sure words have never been spoken. Hey, let me look inside. Why did Payne cut him off so quickly? She looked in the apartment. What happened then? There I saw her lying there. A woman not moving. Dead! Hold it. Bam! Are you sure she was dead? Are you sure, you silly Billy? Well, no, I guess I wasn't. But she wasn't moving at all, and there was blood everywhere. I guess that looked fatal to anyone. Very well, what happened next? I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. Hold it! So you didn't touch anything in the apartment? Yes, nothing. Okay, what happened next? So they called the police immediately. Hold it! Bam! You thought to call the police? Does that mean you didn't actually call them? Please, listen to the rest of the testimony. You thought to call the police. What happened next? However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. Hold it! The phone in her apartment wasn't working. Yes, no, it wasn't right. You said you didn't go into the apartment, did you? Oh, that I can explain. That there was a call on this phone on a shelf in the entranceway. I reached inside and tried using that to call. And that phone wasn't working, correct? What happened next? I went to a nearby park and found it from a public phone. Hold it! Why use a public phone? Well, you see, I don't have a cell phone. And being the middle of the afternoon, there was no answer at the nearby apartments. Right. What time did you actually call again? I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. Hold it! Bam! 1 p.m. Are you certain? Yes, absolutely. He seems really confident. 1 p.m.? Right? Doesn't that seem strange to you? Present some evidence that contradicts him. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. Oh wait. Remember who was run away was without a doubt the defendant sitting right over there. Hold it. Bam. You're absolutely 100% positive. Yes, it was him. No mistake about it. When it says he's certain. That's all of it. There must be a contradiction there somewhere. Examine the court record with the R button if someone suspects you of being suspicious. Then, find the evidence that contradicts his testimony and present it to the court. Alright? I already know what it is since before I play this game, like, I don't know, like 2 other times, I think. So, yeah, I know. Oh, that wasn't the right one. I should have skimmed through it, being like, oh, I know which one it is. Okay. Yes, this one. Objection! You found the body at 1 p.m. You sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Bam! Frankly, sorry. I find that hard to believe. You like that put I did there with your name, Frank? No, I don't. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. There was nobody or no body to find at 1 p.m. That's a little messed up, Phoenix. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Oh, no. That. Objection! This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Zawit, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart. Wait, I remember now! Would you care to give your testimony again? Alright, I need to get another drink of water. I mean apple juice. Wow, it's very relaxing having like an actual good setup for this game. Now, it's gonna be really weird, jarring like contrast when like you new viewers like see like the next episode after this, because like I recorded with my phone. It's like, I mean, yeah, it's not bad because you can still hear me, but it's like I'm recording it with my phone. Like I'm recording like the handheld Switch. Like I'm recording that part, so at least it'll look like there won't be that much space that's like cut off or whatever. It's just I like doing this better. Witness testimony, the time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a tape program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. I see. You heard a voice saying the time on tape program. Mr. Wright, you may call examine the witness. Right? Also, you like how I was talking my mouth even though I wasn't saying anything? No, seriously, what was that? I've literally never seen that before. Was that always there? I don't remember that. You know what to do. I've got this one. Whoa, Beyblade, let it rip. Cross-examination, the time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. Hold it! You said heard, not saw? Like the movie Saw? Yeah, yes, her. All I saw was the body lying there. I also like Saw. I didn't think to look at anything else. Least of all on my watch. Isn't that a little strange? You're saying you heard something? But if you were so shocked by the body, you wouldn't hear anything at all. Objection! When it did say he actually heard the time, it's ludicrous to suggest he wouldn't hear anything. I have to agree with the prosecution. Witness, continue your testimony. There's a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Hold it! Are you sure it was a television and not a radio? Well, no, I guess it might have been a radio. Incidentally, there was no radio on the premises. There was only one large television. Right? I can't put my finger on it, but something about this seems fishy. Something about hearing the television. It was... Sorry, I had a cough. There's that sizzle, Eddie. Yeah! I'm so sorry, guys. There's that says right. He heard the time. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? Hold it! How do you explain the goopay? The goopay! Well, witness, can you explain this? I guess the victim must have been watching a videotape program. Hold it! Video? Like a YouTube video, perhaps? Yes, that would explain why the time is wrong. True, true. Right? I think the problem lies someplace else. We're agreed that you heard the time of the scene, then. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Hold it! Are you sure the voice you heard said it was 1 p.m.? Yes, I could practically hear it now. It's quite clear. I mean, it was quite clear. Miss Payne, has the prosecution verified the testimony? My apologies, Your Honor. I too have only just heard that the witness heard the time. Oh, I'm really sorry. I only remembered it just now. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. Hold it. Well, you just watch it. Not much point pressing him on that one, was there? It looks just not nothing any sense. Alright. Whatever. I know what it is. Yep. But there's no electricity at that time. Whoa! Objection! Hold it right there! Prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. Bam! You couldn't have heard a television or a video. The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sarwitz? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Wait, I remember now. Mr. Sarwitz, the court would refer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That's when you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Sarwitz. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Witness testimony. Hearing the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. Like, saw what? Get it? My name? Hoo-ha-ha. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the metal weapon. I'm sorry, I'm naughty. The killer, yeah, the metal weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. You saw a clock. I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. Cross-examination. Hearing the time. I mean, cross-examination hearing the time. I was supposed to say it in my regular voice. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw... Hold it. That strikes me as a very suspicious mistake. Yes, I can see how you'd be a little doubtful. I'm terribly sorry. I only just remembered that table clock. A table clock? There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Hold it! A table clock? Was there a clock at the scene? This is the first I've heard of it. Yeah, some metal weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. Hold it. The murder weapon? Yes, a table clock that was used as a weapon. That's what I just said. Did you doze off in the middle of my testimony or something? Something fishy here. That must have been what I saw. Hold it! Why didn't you tell us that in the first place? I guess it might just slipped my mind. I'm not really sure how it happened myself. Witness says he saw the cable and a story. Now, find the contradictions. Alright, I think it's the third one. Objection! Wait just a moment. Bam! Murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was a statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? Okay, I'm just gonna be quiet for a second for the song. Still good. Man. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? You with your objections and evidence. Just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Starwit. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock! Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne? As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The next is a switch. You just hit tilt and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submit it as a statue. My apologies. I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright? It appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with his testimony now? Yes! Yeah! Yes! Says Captain Falcon from Super Smash Bros. Game title thing crossover. That should be the name of the next Smash Brothers. Your Honor, there's a gapping hole. Yo gabba gabba hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Bam! Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went to the apartment. You're lying! You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Hey, yeah, prove it. Prove I went there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck it with a clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Slam. Order in the court. Intrigued. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Starwit, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. That tomato juice. You ate that tomato sauce, right? You ate it. You ate it. Understandable. Since drink it, rather. Sorry, Mr. Starwit. I got my words mixed up, Understandable. I need to stop trying to say this so fast. Understandable. Since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim, that voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. Objection! What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face! The witness cares to elaborate. Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never. Look, the clock, I saw. What the frick? Best breakdown in the series. Shut up, I hate you! It was him. I tell you, I saw him. Like me, I saw it. He killed her, and she should burn, give him death. Jeez, bro. Calm down. This is my courtroom, dude. You wanna smoke this weed? Order the court. I say. Your Honor. A moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, you claim the sound the victim heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this one. I better think it through carefully. Whoa! Your Honor, the sound Mr. Solid heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply try sound the clock. Let's sound the clock now. Hear this poker face court. Your Honor, may I have a clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. I think it's 8:25. That sort of leaves us straight away to announce the time. Whoa! Well, he is the thinker after all. You get me? Yes, I get you, Mr. Wright. So we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. Ah! As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawyer heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawyer, try to talk your way out of this one. You forgot one thing. Uh-oh. What? Uh-oh. What's he talking about now? Well, it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow. It proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? You can't prove that. You don't have a case. Oh, he's got a good point, actually. Oh, I didn't think of that. He's right. How am I going to prove that? Bobby, I'm going to go. Damn it. I was so close. Darn. Gosh darn it. Ding dong dooley. Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Bing! Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, bam. This ends the cross-examination, Mr. Frank Sullivan. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal! You lawyers are all slime. Grr. I almost had him. You like that Ginger impression I had? Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do now. I can do about it now. Mommy. Now so pass me the saw it. Oh, man. Jeez. Listen up, Ray. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. That doesn't mean you can't still win. Typing out of the box. Don't waste time down the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason, and you'll have your proof. Right? Get it? That's the pun for that name. You think of it a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow. Sorry, I got nothing. Chief. Yes. Wait. Maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can improve my claim beyond a shadow of Persona 4 or 5 or 3 or whatever game. I think they're only in 3, 4, and 5. I think. Whatever. Tough words. Let's see you pull this one now. Woof. Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. Take that! Bam! The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 11 a.m. the next day there. Yep, every single person in the world. It's just common knowledge that that's how far apart Paris... Like, I have a friend, a Discord friend who is, like, lives in Paris. And, like, they... Like, I forget, like, all the time, like, their time zone. So, like, how does Phoenix know that? Whatever. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. Oh wait, I think my friend lives in Paris or France. Sorry if my friend is like, if you, my friend, is still like, if you're seeing this, I'm sorry that I keep forgetting like where you live. Like, I don't know. I just forget sometimes. Like, you know, like you get it. Yeah, I'm sorry. The victim had reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Bam! Proof enough for you, Mr. Sullivan? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? Well, he did. He did. Order, I say. Well, that's case closed. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness? He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright! Yes, Your Honor. I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly, and find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry BUTZ, not guilty! Woo! Woo! Yes, confetti, yes. Every single... Yes, Charles do have confetti at the end of them. And with that, this... Cookie! This court is adjourned. It turns out that Frank Sawyer was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sawyer let himself to do his dirty work. Hey, what are you doing in here? Oh wow, I've never noticed that she had pants on. I guess I just never paid attention to the high-res version of this image. I just always thought she had like a dress on or something, or like I guess a skirt and like high heel. I don't know. I always thought that. Maybe it's because like most of the time I always see like the pixelated version, but you know, I never noticed that. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sawyer grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. It made her spill her tomato juice. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court, defendant lobby number 2. Woo! I still can't believe we won! Right? Good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief! I owe it all to you! Not at all, not at all. You fight your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a child, you know, it's such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy! Whoa! If she's this glad, I imagine how Larry must feel. He's gonna be so... Oh no, why isn't he happy? My life is over! Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Man, you're supposed to be happy. This happy thing. You're supposed to be stereotypically happy right now. Gosh darn it, Larry, you ruined everything. Nick, don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, no, I mean bad. Larry, you're innocent. This case is closed. But But my sense of wind is gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was... Oh, no, never mind. You know what? I'm just getting a migraine. Trying to answer him. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry BUTZ, innocent. Good. Good. Thanks, I really owe you one. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat. Oh no, I could. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey! Here, take this. It's a present. Present for me? Well, wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this card for her. I made one for her, one for me. Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Okay, I need another drink. Okay, got my drink now. Yo, Nick! Can you believe it? I was so into that chick, and she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you want to just cry? Sob. Larry, gosh darn it. Are you so sure? Excuse me? I think she's thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize. It's okay, you know, it's fine, you know. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Oh, yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? What the heck? Alright. It's the statue. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chumpter. Huh? What about that clock? This is a clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled. Well, whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Hey, Phoenix, you like my... whatever that cat's called in Japan thing, you know, lucky cat. I don't remember. I don't remember what it's called. That's what it's supposed to be, I think. Well, make of it what you will. Stone face. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better. Right? Hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People too. You don't really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. In order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. And also, remember one thing. The power of friendship. You have to have the power of friendship, the power of the light, and the hope, and the friendship, and all these ideologies from these other games. All mean the same thing, really. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Whoa, that's so. Whoa. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah. I guess so. Say, how about a dinner on me? We'll drink a toast to innocent BUTZ. Yeah! Uh-oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, part at least. You have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks. Oh, Mia! Whoa! What? And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." But I'm pretty sure he's not gonna pay us, unless you count the clock he gave Mia. So I pretty much got nothing financially from this case. So guess I'm hoping so. I didn't know it then. But that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And Mike promised to tell the chief about me and Larry. Be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. The end. Alright, well, that actually was that was like sooner than I was expecting. I was expecting for this episode to go on for like an hour and 15 minutes, like the video I report, the earlier version of that of part 1 that I had before. But I guess it didn't. It wasn't. Maybe it just talked for a long time, like for 20 more minutes somehow. I don't know. But yeah. Tell me how you guys like it. Sorry for people who already saw the first part. And are like, sorry that this is like the upload for the day, whenever this is gonna be posted. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. I mean, again, I just wanted to do this so you know, my face wouldn't be in the first version of this video. But yeah, see you guys later, and bye bye. See ya. Whoa.